Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. It's Wendy here from Little Nest Crafts, and for those of you that have been following my channel recently, you'll know that I've been on the design team for a collaboration hosted by Rachel and Bella Crafts and guest designer Angela Kerr, and it was called Crafting a Garden Story. And for people that don't know, all of the information is in my information box below, so that if you want to catch up, because the collaboration is actually finished now, for those of you that want to catch up, the information, as I say, is in my information box, and you'll find a link tree called #journal jigsaw, #journal jigsaw. So if you put that in your search box, it'll bring you all of the videos that have been produced by people for this Crafting a Garden Story series. So just quickly, basically what happened is Rachel and Bella and Angela produced two beautiful kits that were designed together, so they complemented each other perfectly, and they picked two designers every day from the month of March the 15th to April the 15th, and two designers put up videos every day and made a project, so that if you were following along and you were making that project, you could fill a journal with at the end of the month. And basically that's what I've done for this past 30 days. I've tried to make a project that, following the example of the guest designers, and there've been some fantastic things made, and I filled two journals. Now originally my plan was to make one big journal, and I was hoping to make a flip-flop journal where you could put one part of the journal facing and opening that way, and the other part of the journal would be underneath, and you would open it, from that way. But if you have a look here, I'll just move that. That was all the information. These are all the guest designers, going back a little bit, that have been following these prompts and producing some beautiful ephemera. So these are the two journals that I've made. If I put them together, I'll just take those off for the moment. If I put them together, you will actually see that it would have been a bumper journal with an 8-inch spine. Now I haven't finished the covers because I am still tempted to try and do that, but where would you put it on a shelf? If you had half sort of facing that way and half the other way. Anyway, that's a question that I'm going to ponder. So these are my two journals, and these are my temporary toppings. They may be more permanent because I don't dislike them. Originally I was going to, I bought one of Angela Kerr's bundles with that comes with everything, the ribbons and the material that you can actually cover your journals with. But obviously, because it was two, I made two, I hadn't got enough material to do them the same. So this Laura Ashley material was something that I'd got in my stash, and I hope you think that it looks okay. And I've covered both my journals with it. Now then, one of the journals is supposed to be Shabby and Bright, which is Angela's side of the kit, because as you know, Angela produces some beautiful journals with lovely pastel colours, blues and yellows and greens and things. And then Rachel and Bella's side was a more grungy version, and I have tried to do some things grungy, but I must admit I do tend to lean towards the Shabby and Bright. I do find it difficult to produce anything that's really grungy, but I have followed some of the design team. Now I can't remember everybody's name. I'm hopeless with names. So I really apologise for not being able to tell you, who it was that produced this particular project. But if you go back to the list, you will be able to, watch the videos yourself. So what I will do, I will start with one journal, and I'll pick this one on my right, and we'll look through that one first. So let me just undo that, and I hope that you can see. So this is the Laura Ashley paper, and it's material bound, and it's sort of hard cover that I've done. And we'll open it up to the first page. There we go. Now this piece here is a piece that I can remember, because I've met her in person at one of Rachel and Bella's retreats, and this is made by Steph over at Hilltop Journals, and she's done a video, and it was a fantastic little project. And what I'll do is I'll open up the envelope, and you can see this was another project as well. And I also remember who made these, Mehataj, who is in boho she's got a boho channel, Boho Dreams I think it is, but don't quote me on that. So yes, this was sort of a shabby and bright project, and it was made out of packaging, and it's got a pocket on the inside there, and it's also got a pocket on the back, or belly band on the back, with a tag and some lovely daffodils. Don't think there was anything on the back of the tag, only a place to write. So I did follow Steph's make on that. So I'll put that back down there for a moment, and I'll do that up after. So as you can see, the pages, the absolute beautiful designs on these pages. And you have the ephemera as well. And this is the shabby and bright version, which is mainly Angela's kit. I've tried to keep the versions of the kit to each journal. So I've done a shabby and bright version, and a grungy and rustic one with Rachel's papers in. So this was another project that was done by Angela Kerr, with a lovely tuck spot and a tag and a gatefold. She also does the stencils so that you can cut that out to make it easier. This opens up, and then you've got the two pockets, the two flaps that open up, and they've got pockets for you to put your ephemera in. So that's really lovely. So thank you for that, Angela. I did enjoy that project, and it's really pretty. So I'll just do that up quickly. So bear with, being all fingers and thumbs. These were some altar paper clips with dangly charms, which was another project in the kit. And these weren't actually part of the kit. It's a kit that I purchased from Angela of her lovely embroideries. So I've used one of those in this kit as well. This was another idea where you use glossy accents and pretty up your butterflies, which was what another lady did on the kit. This project I remember as well. It's Tina, I think, from Shabby Dabby Doodah, where she had an enviable task of making jigsaw pieces. But her video was excellent, and made it easy to sort of reproduce that project. So you'll find her video there. This is one of the envelopes that's in the kit, and I've left that to for somebody to use it as writing space rather than an envelope there. And then you've got cards. This was another project which was altered paper clips and some lovely altered flowers, which is also from Angela's, but somebody else did it as well, where you cut out one of the petals and it makes a butterfly, and use flower stamens for the butterfly's antenna. So you've got envelopes, you've got little tuck spots. Here's some of the fussy cut flowers. This was another of Angela's kit, a project that Angela did, and it was a page spread. And so you've got a tuck spot there with a lovely long tag in down there. Another of Angela's paper. Well, these are all Angela's papers. This was a lovely project that a lady did, and sorry, I can't remember who did it, but she did a centre page, and she did an actual garden, which I thought was beautiful. So I've sort of followed along. It's slightly different to the one that she's produced, but the idea is all in her making. This is the other page. This is the back side of that flip that Angela did, and it actually flips out here too. And there's Abby, Angela's lovely dog, Shih Tzu dog, and they've got tags in as well, lovely big tags in the pockets. There's one there, and also one in that side too. And then on the back, if you tuck that in, wait a minute, let me just make sure that they're straight. You've got a little pocket at the back too with some ephemera in, and I've just decorated the back of the pocket. This is some of Angela's material from her bundles, and I've used some lace and some little flower trim, and I've put on some little glass butterflies on the front and put some sentiments. A little bee from the kit. Another tuck spot there. This is one of mine, and it's a pull-out writing space. So it's my idea that I did, where I've just used 2 pieces of paper, and I've made so you can tuck something in there, you can tuck something in there, or just use them for writing space. Tuck something there, and then you've got a pocket in the back there. And I've put a butterfly on the back of there. Some beautiful tags in the kit. And this was another where you could use them as individual tags, or if you kept them together, you've got a lovely where you make a concertina. A lot of tags. And I've just used a circle there to stop things falling out, because in these triangular pockets you do tend to find that things slip, so by putting a tab there, it does help them to stay in place. This is another project in the kit. This was courtesy of Angela Kerr, and she made a basket and put some adornment on the front, and then she cut out some, you cut out your fussy cuts and stack them in your pocket, and I thought that was absolutely beautiful. So that had to take pride of place on one of the pages. This is a folio pocket, and sorry, a coin envelope, should I say, or policy envelope, people call them, don't they? And it's got a lovely big tag, and it's got a window in the front there. So I'll just wind those round. There we go. And Angela did some lovely sentiments as well, as part of the kit. This project was courtesy of Rachel, from Rachel and Bella Crafts, and I thought it was a fab idea. What she did, she used whale tail tabs to make like little plant pots, and then you stuff them with you know, fussy cut flowers, so it's a a way of being able to store your flowers and things like that to use as other parts of your kit. I don't know if you can see that, but it was lovely. And all of these all come out, they're all loose, so there's still lots and lots of places to fill in this journal, so I've still got to make a few more projects to go in it, so I'll do that at a later date. So that's the first signature. And here I've just put a strip of material, one of the papers I've just torn, and put a strip down the edge, and I've done some 3D butterflies, used some of my dies. Oh, I've lost a paper clip there, that's come off somewhere. I'll stick that on. That was on the edge of the page. That's another little tag which I've machined round and just put some fussy cuts on the front with a sentiment. And then we've been using some book page from Edith Holden. Everybody in the journal fraternity like Edith Holden pages, as I do myself. I've used a tuck spot there. This was another of the projects which I thought was lovely, using a material flip and with a butterfly on, and I'm just tucking mine in there. Another one of Angela's doilies on the background there, and we've just cut out the umbrella which was on one of the papers and used it as a tuck spot to put that little envelope in. This was another from Angela's kit, and I've just stuck two of them together to make a little pocket, and used some of the circles that I've cut out as a tab on there. Some more book page. Another envelope, another one of the little altered paper clips with a dangle with a bee. And that was a page that Angela produced last week, a freebie. So if you go over to Angela's site and you want to download any more freebies, that's one included in the latest freebie kit. And I've just put some metal charms on the end of my wax threads there. So there's some more book page, and I've put some of the pictures of beautiful girls, and put a tab on the back there. Just cut some fussy cuts out. There we go. This was another of the projects which I thought was genius, and what it is, it's using one of the papers to make an envelope. Hang on. Oops, a daisy. Let me just pop my scissors in. I think it's just got a little bit stuck in there somewhere. On the back here by the looks. There we go. There we are. So you've got a writing spot on the back, and then it's a secret writing spot. So from the front you wouldn't even know that there was anything there. I thought that was fantastic. This was one of my projects. This side, I've used some ruffles of the material that was in one of the bundles from Angela, and then I've used some glossy accents just to highlight those. This was my gatefold project, and for those that you haven't seen it, it's just a really, really simple gatefold using the papers, and all I've done is put a pocket inside, put a tag inside there. You can close that back up, and then I've just put a little bird on the front and a butterfly, and you can tuck a big tag in the back, and I've just finished them with some eyelets and some ribbon. Another Edith Holden page. Oh, look at that lovely shed there. Another Edith Holden page there, flip out. And another die cut of mine, a tattered lace die. Beautiful butterfly. And then we've used vellum, and I've used a punch to do the edges of the paper, and that was the punch that I used just to frill the edges, to pretty them up a little bit. This is another one of the projects, and I thought that was really cool, and it's a tag but with some chains in, and I've used a little brad and popped it through there, and you can actually move the tools, and it's finished with a flower and some hessian. And I've made a pocket there with one of the envelope tops there, just to tuck it in and keep it in place. This was another project that Angela did fairly recently, and it's a flip out. So you've got your main tag in the back, and these are the freebies that she did, the birds on. And I've done put some flowers at the cut out some of the ephemera, and then tucked them in, made that a little tuck spot so that you've got cards and things in there, tools and the ruler. I've put a little tuck spot on the front here with the hedgehog and the water barrel, and put that card in the front there. And you've also got another tuck spot there, so it's 1, 2, 3. So you've got 4 tags, and this one's like a CD window on that one. So I thought that was really nice. So that's the second signature, and then this one's the third signature. So as you can see, I'm going to make some projects to go in here. Another of my die cut butterflies. Another little tuck spot tag. Some vellum paper and a writing space. Another one of my die cut envelopes there, and finished it off with a little faux pearl. Edith Holden page. Lovely lady there, gardening. There's a paper bag that I got from Angela with some ribbons in, so I've utilised that to tuck a card in, a couple of cards, and this is one of my the actual digital flowers came from Rachel's kit, and I reduced them down, and they were taken off some of the ephemera, and I've reduced them down and put them on. This is a the actual viewfinder is a one of my digital kits in my coffee page, in my Ko-fi. I've got I think it's an envelope and viewfinder kit, so that's in there. And what I've done is I've just put Rachel's flowers on it, but you could do it on any theme. You could make little photos in there, animal pictures, whatever you want really. Another pocket here, and some more tags. That's got secret writing space in. I think that's an altered paperclip actually. Let me just check. Yeah, I'll pop it in there. That's a spare one. Oh no, it wasn't. Tell a lie. It was a lady who did a project with a special way. Instead of using a brad, it was you cut the circle out, and it made, you know, so that you could have like a secret writing space that you didn't know was there. But this is without using a brad or anything, and it's all done with paper, so it's like an origami closure really. I've forgotten about that one. One of my tags there, and at the retreat that we went to in last summer, Rachel put on a retreat, and we're also going again this year in about 58 days, I think it is, not that we're counting, and this was something that I picked up from there, these lovely beaded hat pins. So I've actually made a new card for them to sit in, and I've included them in this journal. But the actual hat pins I got from Rachel and Bella's retreat. And talking of the retreat, it's absolutely fantastic. It's held, you know, it's held in a beautiful farm group of farm buildings, and oh, the place is stunning. It's got stunning views. It's nice and quiet, and we had the whole place to ourselves. There was probably about, I don't know, 30 of us maybe, and we just crafted from morning till night and chatted. We had a whale of a time. So I do recommend it if you know, in this country. Although a lady did come from America, and we had a lady from Ireland and some from Scotland and up north. So they came from all areas really, and yeah, it was fantastic. So I do recommend it, and you'll find all of the details of this year's trip on Rachel and Bella's website, and I'll put the link to the Rachel and Bella's website in the information box below this video. So there's another jigsaw piece of Tina's from Shabby Dabby Doodah, and there's one of the tags there. And then this lovely project was done by Jez from Cwtches Creates, and what she produced is a lovely secret journaling spot. And I hope you can see that. If I pull it right out, just put that over again. And she kept the tags like that. And if you turn it over, you can write on the back there. So the secret is to keep a long cord, and so you can pull it out and then just fasten it when you've finished. So I thought that was super duper. I've made mine a bit smaller. Jez kept her tags a little bit larger than mine, and so hers fills the top of the page, but I wanted to, you know, just make them a wee bit smaller. So that's the other side of the paper bag, and you've got a lovely tag there, and then inside here is another journaling spot on the back of that card there. Another altered paper clip there, and I've put some gardening charms on, and the handmade. And there's the lovely dog there again, of belonging to Angela Kerr, Abby. Another little tuck spot there. I like to keep the pages whole so that I can read the sentiments, you know, the inscriptions and things on the book. So I don't like to cut anything off the pages, so just use it a little tuck spot there. This was my second gatefold project that I did. For those of you who haven't seen it, I'll open it up. So I took one of the pictures of the shed, and I cut it in half and put one half on that side of the gatefold, one half on that side. And then I made 2 little envelopes. I reduced the size of the envelopes and put those on either side there, so you've got two little tuck spots there that you can put ephemera in. And then I put some, you know, to fill the dead space at the back, I just layered up some of the fussy cut flowers there, and then put a pocket at the bottom here with some cards in, journaling cards, and a tag. So that's there. And then I made a little writing book, little notebook. So you've got a writing spot there, and I frilled the edges with that punch that I showed you earlier. So that's there. Excuse me again. So that's a gatefold project. Another one of my die cut butterflies here. And then I've just put little bee or dragonfly or something there. Little button type thing. Some pages ripe for some more projects when I get round to it now. And then this is the final signature. And one of the ladies did this lovely, this is towards the end of the retreat. She did a lovely waterfall project, which I've put there. So you can write on the back of the cards. Lots of writing space there. And then you've got a secret bit at the bottom. There we go. And I've just used one of the fussy cuts as a tuck spot there. And another paper clip there. Little envelope. And that's the other side of the paper clip, the nice side. And then I've used it to just hold on to that card. Oh, the paper's gorgeous. I love that. I think that's my favourite. Now, this was a project that Marie did from Crafty Landing, and I loved it, and I wanted it to put on the front of my journal, but sadly, it didn't go with the the material that I've chosen for the covers. When I put it on the top, because I only put this in yesterday, and when I tried it on the top of here, this didn't really do that any justice. So I thought, oh, I'll put it on a page. And so yeah, so it's got put inside my journal, but it's absolutely beautiful, and I love the idea that she had it as a tuck spot. She had a lady that you tucked in with a butterfly as and she used a pair of butterfly, the butterfly wings as angel wings on the angel that she'd used. But there's not much room on my page because I'd made this quite large. There's another fussy cut there. This was another of the projects that somebody did right at the beginning of I think this was done by Angela as well, if I remember rightly. And another gorgeous project. And it was made with vellum. Yes, she did. Her and Rachel did a vellum project. And this was Angela's. And it's 3 pockets. So it's got a tag in the front there. It's got a vellum pocket in the front with journaling cards in. You've got tags. You've got a pocket right in the middle, and she put 2 of these tags that were in the kit. So I put one front and one back, and they get housed in the middle pocket there. I've put a little envelope in that one, little tag in that one, and then left it plain on the back, and she made a sleeve to house it in. So what I've done is I've stuck that to my page. You do have to be careful with it a little bit, because obviously you don't want to rip the page of your journal, so take care when you're putting it in and out. If you do the same. And then these are just extra pockets that I've put in, and some tags I've used some of the gingham out of the kit. This is a flip that I did. Oh no, this is another of Angela's pages. But, you know, the pocket ones that you did. There we go. And it's got a tuck spot there. And then this is a pocket that I've made, and I've just put some of the ephemera in with a couple of tags there, and fussy cut some of the ephemera and put that on the front. There's the other butterfly that was in Marie's project, and it's just had embossing powder over the front to give it a sheen. This I've used one of Tim Holtz's mini paper clips, so I can hold that little tag in there. And this was another of Angela's projects. She did a centre page spread, and yeah, it was lovely. I've reduced the size of my seed packets down in comparison to what Angela used, but her page looks beautiful as well, and I was thrilled with the project, so thank you, Angela, again. That's just a little wooden handmade thing I put on the end of the threads there. And that's the other side of the tuck spot that Angela did. Well worth watching that one. And I've just put a little pocket there, and I've stuck some flowers on, another one of the butterflies, the altered butterflies, and you've got 3 tags that come in and out, one there, one there, and the other one was over the page on here. There we go. It's got a little tuck spot there too. Then you've got a material pocket here. I've got to do a card to go in there, so that's crying out for something to go in. And then you've got little folios as part of the kit. That's another altered paper clip. Some of the postcards that are in the kit. Another of my die cut butterflies, and I've just put some bling on the centre of them. Another of my gatefold projects, which is the same as the other one, so I won't open that one. But it's got the tag in, and then you open it up and it's got the centre pocket. Got a side tuck spot here. That flips out. And I've just put some lace trim down the end, so you've got a hidden place you can journal at the back there. And then this was one of the pockets that was done by Bella. She used book page, so I thought that was really nice. Altered book page, and then I made a tag. And I put a tag within a tag. So fairly simple to do. And just finished it off on the bottom with some ephemera. And you've got a little garden spade there, and one of the tools. And then you've got another altered paper clip there, holding on one of the postcards that are in the kit. And that's the last page. I put a butterfly on the back of that one. So that's journal 1, Shabby and Bright. And I do hope you like it. And what I will do now is I'll close this one up, and I'll do video number 2 just so that they're not too long, and you know, you can watch them separately. Thanks very much for watching, and as I said before, all the information about the collaboration will be in my information box, and I look forward to seeing you at the next video. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.